my right to go there to see what's going on. मेरा अधिकार है ये. What basis if they deny the LOP permission to go?
Last week, we all saw visuals of Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra attempting to visit the violence-hit Sambhal district in Uttar Pradesh. They weren't successful and had to turn back after the police stopped them at the Delhi-UP border. But this wasn't the first time that Rahul Gandhi was trying to make such a visit. In fact, over the last 2 decades, he has made several such visits responding to violence or sexual crimes. However, these visits do not seem to have translated into political capital for the Congress. Let me give you 8 such examples, but I've spoken about more such incidents in my article. I'd be adding a link to the detailed article in the description of this video. Now, let me begin with Hathras, and just to let you know, I'm not going chronologically here. Back in 2020, the police, as we know, detained Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi on the highway between Delhi and UP when they were on their way to Hathras after the alleged gang rape and death of a 19-year-old Dalit woman. The incident happened in Bhul Gadhi village in Hathras district. It falls under the Sikandra Rao Assembly constituency, where the 2022 Assembly election results saw BJP's Birendra Singh Rana winning with over 97,000 votes against a meager 1,100 votes for the Congress candidate. In the general election earlier this year, the Hathras Lok Sabha constituency saw a similar result. BJP's Anup Pradhan Balmiki emerged victorious against SP Samajwadi Party's Jasveer Valmiki. SP and Congress put up a united fight in UP in the general elections this year, and Congress did not field a candidate in Hathras in the general elections. Now, the second on this list of examples is Kashmir. In August 2021, Rahul Gandhi undertook a 2-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir. This was his first visit to the Union Territory after the abrogation of Article 370. When in 2019, he tried to visit Kashmir with an opposition delegation after the abrogation of Article 370, he was turned away from the Srinagar airport. Cut to the first assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir earlier this year, after the erstwhile state became a UT, the Congress made a poor showing once again. While the Jammu and Kashmir National Conference won 42 seats, the Congress won 6. The BJP won 29 seats. Coming to the third example in this list, it's Yavatmal. Now, let's rewind back to July 2008 for this example, when Gandhi had freshly taken over as the General Secretary of the All India Congress Committee and was eager to leave a mark. That was when he visited the hut of Kalavati Bandurkar in Jalka village in the Yavatmal district in Maharashtra. Kalavati's husband died by suicide in 2005, which was an outcome of the agrarian crisis back then. She was left alone with their 7 daughters and 2 sons, and Gandhi in fact mentioned her in the Lok Sabha also 3 days later, which made everybody speak about her over the next few years. Jalka village falls in the Ralegaon Assembly constituency, which is a part of the Yavatmal Washim Lok Sabha constituency. Immediately after the visit, the incumbent Congress candidate from Ralegaon returned to power in the 2009 Maharashtra Assembly elections. However, in the 3 subsequent Assembly polls in 2014, 2019 and 2024, the BJP candidate emerged victorious. As for the general elections, the Yavatmal Washim Lok Sabha constituency voted for the undivided Shiv Sena in the 2009, 2014 and 2019 polls, and the Shiv Sena UBT or Uddhav Bal Thackeray in the 2024 polls. Coming to the fourth example in this list, it's Niyamgiri. Now, another of Gandhi's first such interventions came in 2008 when he stood up for the Dongriya Kond tribals living in and around the Niyamgiri hills in Odisha. They were protesting against a proposed bauxite mining plant by the UK-based Vedanta group. Let's understand the geography here a little bit. The Niyamgiri hills span the districts of Kalahandi and Rayagad in Odisha. After his first visit to Niyamgiri, Kalahandi Lok Sabha constituency voted for the Congress in the 2009 general elections. The Kalahandi district has 5 assembly constituencies. Out of these, 4, Lanjigarh, Junagadh, Bhavanipatna and Narla voted for Congress in the 2009 assembly elections, while only Dharmagarh voted for BJD. Within the Rayagad district, Rayagad and Gunupur assembly constituencies voted for BJD in the 2009 assembly polls, while the third, Bisam Katak, voted for the Congress. Now, Niyamgiri, after his first visit, soon emerged as the epicenter of tribal protests against the proposed bauxite mining project, after which then Minister of Environment and Forest Jairam Ramesh in 2010 rejected the environment clearance granted to Vedanta. During his second visit to the area in 2010, Gandhi called the move a victory of tribals. However, the tides turned after this visit. The Kalahandi Lok Sabha constituency voted for the BJD in 2014 but switched to the BJP in the subsequent general elections in 2019 and 2024. The assembly constituencies of Lanjigarh, Junagadh and Narla voted for the BJD in the subsequent assembly elections in 2014, 2019 and 2024. Dharmagarh voted for BJD in 2014 and 2019 only to switch to the BJP in 2024. Bhavani Patna voted for BJD in 2014, BJP in 2019 and finally for the Congress in the 2024 assembly elections. As for Rayagarh, the assembly constituency voted for the BJD in 2014, for an independent candidate in the 2019 assembly elections and for the Congress in 2024. Both Bisam Katak and Gunupur constituencies voted for the BJD in 2014 and 2019, voting for the Congress only in 2024. Number 5 is Bhatta Parsaul. Now, in 2011, Rahul Gandhi rode a pillion on a motorcycle into the twin adjacent villages of Bhatta and Parsaul in western UP. This was spoken about a lot back then and it's even referred to now. He was there to support the villagers protesting land acquisition by the then government of Mayawati for the Yamuna Expressway construction. However, in the subsequent 2012 UP elections, the ruling BSP candidate Vedram Bhati won the Jewar seat under which the twin villages fall, while the Congress candidate Dhirendra Singh lost. Singh was the one, in fact, who drove Gandhi on the motorcycle to Bhatta Parsaul in 2011. In the next two assembly elections in 2017 and 2022, the Jewar Assembly constituency finally voted for Dhirendra Singh. But by then, Singh had quit the Congress and joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. As for the general election, Jewar is a part of the Gautam Buddha Nagar Lok Sabha constituency where in the last 3 general elections, the BJP candidate has emerged victorious. The Yamuna Expressway against which the entire dharna and protest took place is of course now up and running. Number 6 is Mirchpur. Now, in a surprise visit to Mirchpur village in Haryana in 2010, Rahul Gandhi spent time with Dalit families facing caste-based violence in the area. Mirchpur falls in the Narnaud Assembly constituency. In the first assembly elections after his visit, the Bharatiya Janata Party candidate won the seat in 2014. In 2019, the Jananayak Janata Party, the JJP candidate, emerged victorious. Only in 2024 did the INC succeed in making a comeback in the Narnaud Assembly election. Now, Narnaud is a part of the Hisar Lok Sabha constituency which saw a similar trend. In 2014, Hisar voted for the INLD candidate and in 2019 for the BJP candidate. Only in 2024 did the Congress candidate win the seat. Number 7 is Shakur Basti. In 2015, when a 6-month-old child died in an anti-encroachment drive by the railways in Delhi's Shakur Basti, it gave anti-BJP ammunition to both the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Rahul Gandhi visited the demolition site at the time as well. However, in the subsequent assembly elections in 2020, Shakur Basti voted for the incumbent AAP candidate Satyendra Jain. Shakur Basti is a part of the Chandni Chowk Lok Sabha constituency which voted for the BJP in 2019 and 2024. On number 8, we have Saharanpur. Now, Rahul Gandhi found himself meeting Dalit victims of caste violence in the Shabirpur village of Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh in 2017. Shabirpur falls under the Deoband Assembly segment, which is a part of the Saharanpur Lok Sabha constituency. Gandhi's visit came in May 2017 after the UP Assembly elections when Deoband had already voted in the BJD candidate. It repeated its choice in the 2022 Assembly elections as well. In the 2019 general elections, the Bahujan Samaj Party candidate emerged victorious in the Saharanpur Lok Sabha constituency. However, the 2024 election saw a different result, with the Congress candidate finally winning the seat. Now, of course, we have more such examples, and like I had mentioned that you can read my article to get a more detailed analysis of more such incidents. But what does this analysis mean? We spoke to Sugata Srinivas Raju, who's author of the book Strange Burdens, The Politics and Predicaments of Rahul Gandhi, and he says that Gandhi has always put forward an empathetic self. However, according to Srinivas Raju, for his approach to be converted into political capital, several other things such as the Congress's political organization must fall into place. According to him, several other factors, including castes and other identity factors, the candidate on the ground, and the larger narrative created during the election play a crucial and significant role in who gets voted to power. As for Gandhi, he says, and I quote, "As an individual, he is good, but politics is not about being a good individual. It is about mobilizing a community to vote for you. Politics and elections are far more complicated, and it's not just about being a good person or making an emotional connection," unquote. That's all I have for you today. This is Apoorva Mandhani for ThePrint. For more such videos, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.